Everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story, episode 23 with me, Sid, and I'm grinding, literally, not figuratively, although technically probably a bit figuratively as well. It's still winter, it's still bloody freezing, and I need to do something about this copper situation. If I can just get myself pointing back over there. So, my plan is to spend the night, or some of the night, or a day, it doesn't really matter what, getting myself prepared to head south to some of the areas where I've highlighted copper deposits, in the vain hope that I have left the nuggets on the surface. I acknowledge this danger of bumping into wolves. I'm going to have to trust, to a degree, my armour, my sword and my spear, and my ability to run away going no, should they fail. But before we do that, I want to make sure I am well provisioned. I want to be provisioned for a couple to 3, maybe even 4 days away from home. Maybe longer, depending on how long it takes. And the thing I'm going to do that is I am going to make some pies and some bread and some other stuff. I haven't got I could get the wax, I could go and harvest the bees, but I don't want to do those in the winter. My vague recollection from beekeeping as a child with my grandfather was that you don't muck around with bees in the winter, and that seems like some jolly good advice. And maybe, just maybe, there's 20, and if I just don't take one, well, take these 2 back and just go and do those. Whilst I'm probably fairly certain that level of detail hasn't been modelled into the game, I'm also fairly certain that it should be. Now, with that will give us 30 hoofers. Hoofer what's-a-majig things, and I definitely want to make at least 1, 2, 3, and 4 pies. Now they might all be turnip pies. I'm not going to say that these are going to be the most exciting pies ever, but I need to use what I have got, and I have got a lot of turnips, and I've got a lot of carrot, and I've got a little bit of onion, but I don't think that's going to be enough for anything. Maybe a couple of portions of a hearty onion stew or something along those lines. But let's start off with the oldest, and I wonder how many it does need. Just bear with me a second. Sorry about that. Right, where was I? 1, 2, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. We'll get these all filled up. That should leave me with plenty of food left, and also an awful lot of thing. And then we just want to add a crust to all 4, and I suppose I should get I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, we should get these lit ready. Go and put me veg away, and grab that. I'm just sat there wandering around, pootling around doing my stuff, not realising that, of course, I was recording. Yeah, so if I went quiet there, don't mind me. Anyway, let's get this going. I'll cook these up. I'll cook up as much bread as I can, and well, I'll see you in the morning. Alright, it's the next day. It's actually quite late in the next day. I slept in, which was a mistake, but I couldn't figure out how to actually get out of the bed. I've never actually gone. I only want to sleep for 5 minutes, or actually I wanted to sleep for about 5 hours, get up about 6 in the morning, but we slept another 4 hours longer, so we are heading out. It's 7th of January. It is bloody cold. And there is... that's a pig. I mean, I'd like to kill the pig, but I also would prefer to keep the pig alive over here, because at some point I'm going to have to try and capture the pig. And that is going to be interesting, to say the least. Because unlike Minecraft, where you can sit there and wander along in front of a piggy with a carrot, or a cow with or sheep with a bit of wheat, the way you lure animals in this apparently is you give them a little bit of a love tap and make them angry. That's still a piggy. And then they chase you, and what you need to do is to get it to chase you into, you know, some kind of trap. I'm trying not to get wet, because apparently that is a bad thing to do as well in the winter, which I suppose makes sense. But I would like to get a good view of what, if anything, is ahead of us. There's a sheep over there. Oh, what? But it's not that. What hit me? Weird. I also need to keep my eye open for flint, because I'm virtually out of that. And if I am getting cold, which I'm wet, but I'm not cold. That will come with time, I'm sure. But I really don't know what else to go with at this stage. Definitely not seeing. There's a sheep over there. Not seeing anything wolf-like, which is, I suppose, a bonus. That's just a stone, not a flint. And I'm going to have to be... oh, I definitely want you, thank you. Ready for attack. Because I suspect the first thing I hear, I know about it, will be when something goes grrr. We'll pick up that as well, because we can. As my temperature is dropping steadily. Could have done without it being snowing, that, but I can't wait. I am in that proverbial between a rock and a hard place. I am probably going to have to dig into something soon. I should have brought my cogs, but I've got so much stuff about my person. It's a shame I can't use his chest, actually, isn't it? That would have been cheaty. Excuse me, sir. Oh, sorry, ma'am. What have you got for sale? Feathers, lime, parchment. That would have been useful. Right, let's have a look. What's my temperature? Going down. Where's my map and where am I? Peat. Copper over that way and there. Gonna have to do it. I don't really see a great deal of choice. Just keep my eyes open and for places that I can dig in. And also, oh wow, icicules down there, but nothing I especially want. My heart's in my mouth here, which is very silly. Right, so that's all quartz. I know there were originally wolves a bit further over that way. So what we need to do is just have a look. It's about that way. I think I probably had all the nuggets from over here. Which, oh yeah, oh wow, native, it's actually on the surface, which is no use to me whatsoever, because I really do need the little bits. And the sun's heading down quite rapidly, so I do need to think soon about where or how I want to spend the night. So look at the map, the next one's over that way. What's my temperature? 36.8. It's getting colder. So, how do I want to play this? I want to play it by staying at home where it's nice and safe. And I don't have to worry about ever having to come out and face a vicious predatory killer. However, my suspicion, so that's just over there. Can't see any wolves. Doesn't mean anything though. I should probably eat something as well. Let's do that for starters. And let's have a peek over that way. Hello, Wolfie. Wolfie. Nope. There's a bunny rabbit there. And it's trapped. They're both trapped. So I wonder, can I corner them? Sorry, rabbit. Nothing personal, you understand. Oh damn, that was my knife, wasn't it? I'm shivering now. I probably should look to be making myself a home somewhere. Maybe in the side of this cliff, if I can, and then we'll get the other. We'll get myself warmed up, and it's nice not having gravity. I think that would make this even more unpleasant. But if I can get myself a nice little fire going in here, I can warm up, and I'll just make myself a reasonably sized hole in the ground and hide. Right, so I need to get you going. I brought a reasonable amount of timber, so get you going. Oops, hello, give me that. And get you going. And warm up again. There we go. That's what we needed. Now, while that is warming, I'm not going to waste all my stuff. I'm going to make myself a couple of knife blades. And tackle that rabbit. If I get a chance, I may tackle the other one as well. It just seemed kind of silly not to, because they're trapped, so they were never going anywhere. Bang. One of them. How am I doing heat-wise? Back up to a good temperature. Oh no. Take both of those. And go find bunny number 2. Bunny number 2, come here. That's all. No, you could have gone into my cave. That would have made life very easy. Oh, that's a lot of flint there as well. That is a tough rabbit. That's loose flint. As is that. And that's... How much did you get for that? 14. No, just the one. Which is not brilliant, but, you know. When you're short on flint, you take it where you can find it, don't you? I can see there's a couple of pieces up there, but I'm not going to panic too much about that. I'm more interested in giving myself a, not the cob, let's just use the low fertility soil. And now there's a reason I wanted this raw meat. So what we've got here is we've got a drying recurve bow in my inventory, and we use that to make the recurve bow, and for that we use bush meat. Damn it, gonna have to eat the rabbit then. Oh, that's a pain. Let's see if we can't get these cooked. I was hoping that those two would give me the relevant meat for that. Sure, that fella would, though. Yeah. That's a lot of wolves. We are going to be staying in our cave tonight. I think we can safely say that. Let's just get these 2 bits of meat cooked because I can eat those, and saves on the food, doesn't it? I will see you in the morning, which is it's not too bad. It's 6 o'clock at night now, but this thing only allows me to sleep for 7 hours. So ideally, I need to be going to bed about 11ish, I think, if I can time that right, and hopefully I won't freeze to death. See you in the morning. Well, it's the following morning. I'll grab a whole load of that flint. There is a little bit left up there, but not enough to be really worthwhile. But there is definitely 100% at least one wolf out here. Probably more. Now, I have eaten. I've got a little bit of pie left from that one. And what I'm trying to work out is where said wolfie is. Because, you know, getting it alive at this stage in our career would not be my ideal way to continue on with this episode. So, we've got sheeps and lambs as well. I think they are sheep, aren't they? They're not. So the wolf is within earshot. I believe the copper is just down there. The question didn't really help, did it? I just wonder whether being able to throw a stone at something would help us. Question is, where is that? I wish I could see the wolves a little bit easier. Temperature's dropping though, so I do need to be aware. It is relatively early in the morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's minus 25, so it is freezing cold. Where do I just get on with it? I suppose I'm going to have to. I just don't know if we can make some of these jumps safely. Even the snow didn't help me. Right, let's come down to the bit where the copper is. God, this is tense. I'd say it's only a game, but tense is real. But again, I'm not seeing I see a wolf. I need to kill a wolf. There's a question mark here. Hey. Can you get me? I can't get you, that's for certain. I can put 2 javelins into you. Come on then. Haha. 2 javelins. A bit of pillaring up. There's at least another wolf out there though. And I'm getting cold again. Come on. Come on. There. Right, I need to get back in the heat. What is that? It's just stone, but I can't keep these temperatures up forever. Oh, no, goat, don't get annoyed with me, goatie. I've got a hole in here, that's perfect. I can go warm up again and that's all my fuel, but that's fine. I need to warm up. Now apparently I should be looking frosty. Oh, not really. Okay. Now I need 2 of those for that when it's done. Might as well cook up those 2. Because, you know, reasons. And let me get myself back up to things. It is still very cold, -18. I'm not getting any copper at this point. But I have got one of the things I wanted. And I've got a decent sized rawhide, which is definitely worthwhile. What was it anyway? A medium. The question mark is whether I need to go and find that other one or whether just head a bit further south and try and find some more copper deposits that direction. But I'm almost back up to temperature. I'm going to take that out. I'm probably going to have to chop down a tree at some point. And we'll eat up this bit of rush meat. We've got everything we need now to finish that off. It's only got 90% to dry, which is great. So that will free up a whole load of inventory slots. We'll get rid of those clay stones in a bit as well. Okay. We'll finish that off because it will free up a slot. We're going to drop off all of that. I'm going to try and get out of this valley and head a little bit south, I think. I think hunting that other wolf, I'm just not going to go looking for trouble, I think is my thoughts on this. I have enough potential trouble without going looking for it. So let's go and try and get a little bit further south. That's a drifter. Sun is so low in the sky. That's a goat. Why is it running? There's a little fox, that would be. Alright. Gonna have to keep on trucking. Oh, hello. Go, go. These areas make me nervous because there's a lot of places for let me just farming vessel. I don't think I want that right now. If it was an ore vessel, hello, don't mind me, goaty, sheep. I don't know why I want to keep calling them goats. They look, I know the sheep, but for whatever reason, in my head, they keep tracking as goats, and I don't know why. Rabbit. Some ruins down there. Clay stones. Okay, I'm going to keep pushing, and I'll be back in a short while. Found another wolf. I think I'm going to try the same technique with it. I can just get a little bit closer. Come on then. Put myself down. I should be able to take him with a couple of swings of this now. Of course, if I can get on the top of here and figure out where, oh, it's there. Okay, come on then. I'm ready for you. Huh. Right. Dead female wolf. Well, plenty of meat. Don't know if there's a male wolf around the area, so I suppose I should. Keep myself aware of it. What time is it anyway? It is 3 o'clock, so the sun's going to be going down very soon. But we are over at this place here, which we stopped at previously. Oh, and there's chickens in the area. Now, I do need to make it a little bit more isolated than this, but I'm sure I can come up with something for it. So it doesn't need to be huge, just needs to be sealed. So that will do us to hide the night away. Have a look at my temperature. I'm still okay. I definitely heard a chuck out there, although they're going to be a pain to hunt down. A couple of goats. I think he was over that way. If we look at the map from where I am now, there's copper there and there on this map, and then there's all of this over here which we haven't explored, which, you know, potentially gives us the chance of finding some more gobs. But I think this is probably as good a place to stop for the night as anywhere. Any trees I can chop? There's a tree up there. Have I got time? Let's make time. And inventory spots. Because I'm going to need fuel. But right now I'm just going to be wary that there's no more wolves in the area. Where is the nearest full tree? Oh wow. Oh man, this is... Snow is so bogging down. We need to get snowshoes in this game. Anyway, let me grab some wood. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, got some timber. That's all good. So we can convert you into firewood at least now. There we go. And I'm running out of storage space. Actually, I've got plenty of storage space. What are you talking about? Let's get that down there. Let's I killed the chicken as well. Just for good measure. Because, you know, you needed to be... Ah, come here. And light it. And then I should have my 2 pieces of thing. I actually probably want to stick a little bit more in that. Oh, come here. Get myself some inventory space sorted out. I should have my 2, and I've got 4 from the wolf, and I've also got some chicken. So that's all good. And I've now got 3 medium hides and 2 small hides, which is all good. With a little bit of bone. That's 85% dried. And we're in a warm, safe environment, and we've got lots of food. I don't see how this day could get much better. Well, actually, there is something we could do, but I do need some space to do it. And that is to nap some things. But again, it's 6:30 at night. It is getting cold out there, and it's dark, and we just need to wait, sleep the night off, get up in the morning, wait till it's light, and I think from here, wherever I am, I'm here, we're going to head down and try these 2 copper waypoints, because I may not have, I may also try to kill some more chickens. I may not have picked up the nuggets around there, and then from there we are going to probably just try and explore a little bit and try and find some more copper. I found a lot of the copper I found has been around the edges of lakes, so that might be an interesting place, although these 2 are basically saying nah to that. The other thing we could do is try this way, because there's another copper over there. So more exploring. Let's put some more wood in the fire, and I'll cook up this one, but that I need to keep. Must not cook that. Well, yeah, 86, 14% to go. Might have it done by the end of the episode. You never know. See you in a bit. Not heard these guys for a while after a night. We have got a slight issue brewing. This has got 93%. Now, it was 88%, so it's done 5% in a 7 hours sleep, which another 7 hours should take us to 100%. That has only got 14 hours left fresh, so I really do need to keep my eye on this. It is the morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And at the moment, I don't think these fellas are inside. Even sure exactly where they are. Oh, one there. I don't think there's anything particularly serious here, but what I do want is I'm going to use my pie to get my cob blocks back, because you know I'm going to need these later. What I really could do with is that fella, and I don't seem to be picking them all up either, which is I'm going to have to dig up some dirt at some point, I suspect. What's my temperature like? It's okay. What's my capability of? Oh, you get. Alright, well, we are going to have to grab you. That will take what's left. We're going to go and get him, because that was an insult. That was an affront. And we should be able to take a drifter now. If he stops hitting me with his little rocks anyway. Ow. Grab my knife. And let's see if he's got out for me. Bit of flax, which I am not going to take because... oh, hello. That chicken is looking awfully... damn it, he spotted me. Where are they both? They're there, let's... That should have got him. I'm actually most interested in his feathers. I'll take the meat if I can. Oh, wow, that's a lot of feathers. Bit of bone, and I don't think I have anywhere to put the meat unless I get rid of that one log. There we go. Perfect. Right. We are going to head... Where did I say I was going to head? Down to there. So this is still the good direction to be travelling. I need to check you. You're at 94% and I've got 12 hours left on that. God, this is going to be close. Having said that, I don't think it's highly unlikely that I'm going to not bump into another wolf at some point in the not too distant future. I'm not entirely sure whether I looked at that building there either when I came down this way before. So that's probably one to look at, although again there is questionable value of looking at the pots because I really don't have much inventory space. And hello Foxy. Yeah, I don't have much inventory space. I think that probably says everything you need to know, really. What's my temperature? 37.6, so it's not bad. And we are getting close to that first marker for the copper, which is also very much of a bonus, I suspect. Now, oh, hello, got myself stuck. Andesite stones. There is a hooferator up there. Don't know what it is, and I don't know whether I've built this food vessel, which would be potentially really useful. There we go. This is what we want. Now I need to get rid of something. If you would just manage that next 4 or 5% before that goes off, that would be really handy. I suppose I could eat you, perhaps. Maybe that will make me the space. Yes, it will. Excellent. Right, Right, I need to basically search this area thoroughly for nuggets of copper. I suppose I should keep my eye open as well, just in case. There we go, of unpleasantness. You know what? I've got 5. That's a step in the right direction. Nope, that's alright. That's not anything weird. So from here, the next potential copper place, I think, is over this way, but I'll keep my eyes open. As well, and is that a sleeping bunny? I suspect it is. Oh no, it's a dead hat. Ah! Stop it, bad drifter. Oh, more flax. Okay, wonderful. Let's check him out. He might have a small skin on him at the very least. Yep. And I'm going to leave the red meat. I haven't got the space for it. And yeah. Okay. Oh, that was alive. So I need to get down to that copper down in this direction, don't I? I'll be back in a moment. Right, I found that other one, and look what we have got here. Map. Copper. Orange. And a pick. And save. So that will take us up to 13. If there's any more nuggets of that about, I will have a look first. They don't seem, unlike the pebbles that you get on the normal rocks, these don't seem to get covered by snow. I also need to check my temperature because it's dropping. But we are heading back over towards here now, so that's the plan. Have to do it that way because it's not playing nicely. And we've still got bunnies and all sorts around here, but it's been... No, I'm not going to say it because that is just going to tempt fate, isn't it? I mean, I've heard a few drifters about the place. And then obviously we've got this area here. I could check out the mine. The problem is there is likely to have something other than copper in them, aren't they? It's forage, so that's potentially, yeah, we'll go with what we know and we'll carry on looking for the copper nuggets. My temperature's down to 37, so I really do need to be aware of that though. What else have we got around here? Food vessel again. Right, where am I now compared to... I need to be going kind of that way. And I think I've still got my my old little hidey hole over there set up with a bit of luck. argue with you. Oh, I never spotted that trader before. Might as well go and see what he's trading. I haven't got anything to sell, but what's that? Quartz bits there. Not that interesting. We have still quartz bits. Okay, you gotta. Okay. Do I need to? Oh, can I just borrow your bed? Am I allowed to do that? No. No, I'm not, I'm sure. Be tempting though. Right, we need to head over back towards here. Avoiding the sheep because they are bad-tempered. I'm up to 13. I can't remember how much I said I'd got left in the... Oh, you can... Here we go. Right, 13, 14, 16. There, oh, I'll have you. I'll do it that way because we can't do it without open hand. Come on, there must be some more in there. 16. I don't know how much I said I'd got. Well, I can't muck around here. I've got to get myself under cover before I freeze to death. And there's my little hut over there. I think probably need to do a little bit of a wiggle. I just heard something unpleasant. Wee in here. Blocks. Torch. Can I reignite that? Apparently not. I can of course reignite that, which is going to be a good idea. Let's put 8 in. How are you? 98, and it's got 6. Oh, I think we're just going to be able to make that. Right, let me light this up. Helps if you use a torch. Put down my bed. Hang on, I thought I had more. Didn't I have... Get that out. Right, there, but that was a bad idea. 16, that's where it should be. Right, again, we're going to spend another night. I am going to keep my eye. It's only 4 o'clock, but that is only got 2% left to go. That's only got 6 hours left to go, so I basically need to craft that as soon as we do it. Now, the usage for that is to make the recurve bow. Got a good old thing. It's got 4 piercing damage. It needs a couple of raw bushmeat, that, some leather. All good. We'll make that up as soon as we can, and I'll be back in the morning. All right, just a point here. I have turned off, because I'm an idiot. I didn't clock that this is a class exclusive recipe. There is a command which is turn off class exclusive recipes in the game command. I have turned it off. It does mean that I can craft everything now, which is probably a good thing, because there's a lot of bits and pieces like if I can and again, this was commented on in the comments some time ago, so definitely worthwhile paying attention to that one. And I think if we were playing a multiplayer server, then having class exclusive recipes might not be a bad solution. Let me just have a look at clothing. So things like, you know, your plain cloth can be used to make these. Now, a lot of these tailored stuff, you need to be a tailor class to make them. So yeah, I think for a single player like we're doing, definitely well worthwhile turning that off. Now the other thing I've got is I've got 22 feathers and I've got 12 of those. So I'm going to make another 2 sets of arrowheads. Because having a good bow, I don't know why I'm doing that there. Trying to figure out where everything is. Having all of these arrowheads plastered in one place, especially when I'm trying to do this on there we go. What's missing there? Yeah, I might as well convert as many of these feathers to arrows as possible, because that gives me far more options when it comes to fighting off the wolfish hordes. Is that even a word? Who don't know? Don't. Okay. Let me just finish off chipping those off. Oops, and I was hitting. So I've got 24 of those. Got plenty of sticks, and I've got loads. That makes me 22 arrows. We can stick our sticks away. They can come over here. That, if I get another bird, it will be okay. I'm going to wait until about 11 o'clock. But yeah, we've actually now got a good quality bow. Not keen of the way I hold it, but this should make life a little bit more survivable. My plan from here, because we've covered that and we've obviously covered these two, is to try just heading over this way and maybe having a look, maybe just have a fertile around this lake edge first. Don't know. But I'd like to ensure that I actually have 20 nuggets of copper, because I really, when I get back, want to be able to make that hammer. Because once I've made a hammer, I'm going to get another hammerhead, and I'm going to have a policy where I always have a spare hammerhead ready. So I always have 2 hammers, and hopefully this situation will never occur again. I'll see you in the morning. Alright, it is the following morning. I have realised that this has been going on for nearly 58 minutes, so I have got a screenshot of me freezing to death. We are going to continue this next episode, so this quest will continue on. It's let's say we'll head over this way if we can. We'll skirt around the lake just to see if there's any more little smidges of copper about, and then we'll head over to here. I want to see what happens over here. I mean, does this desert area get snowed over? Don't know. But at some point I am going to want to come back and get a whole load of this coal, because I think that will be, I don't know whether we can use it instead of charcoal. That's an experiment for another day. But right now, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.